Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. It's about 110 degrees where I'm at. Everything is sticking to me, but I wanted to do a reading for you guys. Oh my god, no, I have to sneeze. Dab on it. No, just kidding. I have a message for you guys from the Angels of Abundance. Oh, okay. Immediately I have a message. Dreams of abundance. This is insane because I just made a video discussing how the quantum reality is literally the reality that we dream up, and everything that we experience is a dream of the divine, and it's a dream that we actually co-create with the divine. So our consciousness is consistently coming up with things and they show up in our reality, and it's all subconscious, right? This is also why you should seek to record your dreams, like really guys, because I'm realizing that our dreams, they're a gateway to what's really going on energetically. They're prophetic. They show us other people's intentions. They show us our own intentions. They show us the work we need to do, our fears, our goals, our passions, our desires. So if you can just tap into dream state and record your dreams, record your meditations as well when you come out of meditation, it will show you where you're at energetically and where you're going to. I have always had very prophetic dreams. And I didn't pay any mind to it for the longest time. I was like, yeah, like I just predicted that in my dream, like whatever, it doesn't matter. But it's significant. If you predict stuff in your dreams, you can understand that you are quite, clear. You're quite clear in your energy body, and you're receiving information while you're asleep. Because you have to understand that while you're asleep, the body stays put, but the soul travels, right? So it's very beautiful. Dreams of abundance. As you sleep, everything is like... Everything is hot today. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. What did we just talk about? Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Yeah, and a lot of people don't know what they want. That's like the main issue, I think, especially when I talk to people that I'm coaching. People don't know what they want. They'll hop on calls with me and they'll be like, yeah, well, I have this and this and this, and I'm spread out here. And I'll ask them, well, what do you want? What do you really want? And a lot of the times they don't know because they've never had the ability or given themselves the chance to tap in to their heart space, to the mind and heart connection, and discern what they want, right? So it's very important to know what you want. And if I were to ask you, what do you want, right? What would you say? I want you to tell me in the comments, what do you want? What do you want out of life? Do you want kids, family? Do you want a partnership? Do you want a coaching business? Do you want a business? Do you want to be famous? Like, what is it that you want and why? Let me know in the comments. And I want you guys to think about this because, when is the last time somebody asked you what you want, right? For you, not for anybody else. Like, okay, great. You want to take care of people. That's great. But I'm talking about soul urges, soul desires. Yeah. So I want to ask you that because it's very important. And, I, for a long time, did not know what I wanted. I was so convinced that I wanted what other people wanted for me, and that can really play with you because then you cannot claim your destiny. You cannot claim your highest self, your highest timeline. You can't claim it because your path is kind of being obstructed by all these different people who want something from you. And at the basis of it all, they want your energy. They want your attention. They want your, maybe like attention to them. You got to be careful, especially with partnerships and things like that. You just have to like discern how you feel around people. I don't care if it's family, I don't care if it's friends, it could be anybody outside of you. Please discern, how do you feel after talking to somebody 48 hours after speaking to that person? How do you feel? Do you feel chaotic? Do you feel good? Do you feel enlivened? Do you feel enlightened, peaceful, more in love, more loving? Like, what is the energy that you are picking up from the interaction? Also discern that, okay? And discern the energy of places that you go to. Like, how does it feel? Right? For example, for me, I cannot be in a city for too long. I cannot be around the dense energy. I feel sick. I don't like it. Of course, you can protect yourself from that, and you have to ideally work on that so you can travel and everything. But like, I prefer to be in wide open spaces. I prefer to be in fields and in hills, and I love nature. I love trees. Like, I love to be out where there's more animals and plants than human beings. It's a personal preference because I find that my etheric body is clearer, and I find that I am happier and my energy is lighter. It's more cleansed. Even as I'm saying this, there's a breeze, like it's more cleansed. You know what I mean? So just discern how you feel when you go places and when you are around people. If I had known this a few years ago, it would have saved me a lot of heartbreak when it came to friends, right? Like, why are you friends with somebody? And history and time is not a good enough answer. It's not a good enough answer, because if you are changing and evolving and someone else is not, you're not going to be simpatico anymore. You're not going to be compatible, because there's no direction that the friendship or union or companionship is going. There's no direction. So you need to assess, you know what I mean? Who are you around and why? And what do you want out of this life? Put all of your energy and focus into that. You know, you see a lot of people, I'm channeling, you see a lot of people who make fun of entrepreneur morning routines and stuff like that. I understand it's a joke now, but the morning routine is something that is actually valid, and it's so sacred. You know, it's not just the morning routine, it's the life routine, babe. Like, how do you live your life? You know what I mean? Like, what are you focusing on at all moments of the day? Do you wake up and check your phone like a NPC? Like, are you just kind of like, you know, living life on autopilot? And most people are, and that's fine. But if you really want to build something of value for the world, you can't be doing that. And that's something I had to get clear on very quickly as well. You know what I mean? So find your reason for existing. Like, what is it that you want? Let's say money is no object. What would you do in your life? I'll give you mine. If money were no object for me, I'll just tell you mine right now, since you're going to tell me in the comments, right? If money was no object for me, this is what I want out of my life. I personally want to travel the world, whether it be virtually or physically, and I want to speak. I want to speak to people, and I want to give lectures. I want to host healing sessions and retreats that are ideally free for people. You know, like, I want to help build schools in different countries. I want to set up foundations that help build schools and instill very specific education and curriculum that I would come up with to teach these children in other countries about business formulation and about how to use the internet in a way to make money. This is what I would do, you know, and I would ensure that globally people have a clear understanding of energy, of true wealth, which starts and ends with energy, of love, and of God. That is what I would make sure of. You know what I mean? If money was no object. So these are my dreams. These are my aspirations. I would also travel the world, either virtually or physically, and sing. I enjoy singing. I enjoy spreading music. I would use music as a tool for healing for the world, right? That's what I would do. And I plan on it as well. And I eventually would like to have a family. You know what I mean? Like, I want to have a partner that is like my partner in crime, really. Let's go, you know what I mean? I'm serious. And I want to be able to build dope things with dope people. And, you know, have a bunch of friends that the two of us share, and have a squad, have a community. And you know, we just, we really change people's lives in the process. So that's what I want, you know. Hello, God. That's what I want. Make it happen. Thank you so much. I just heard I will. That's what he said. So yeah, that is and like, it's possible. It's possible to do these things, you know, especially when you become somebody that attracts all these things in. Like, it can happen. It can happen for me. It can happen for you. It can happen for any one of us. Why not? Life is meant to be lived to the highest of our imagination, man. It's not meant to be shrunken down in any way. You know what I mean? So dreams of abundance. What a beautiful way to end the channeling of that card. So let's see, what other message do they need to hear? The individual, the specific individual watching this video, what do they need to hear right now? Angels. Unlimited ideas. Wow, that's crazy. What were we just talking about? Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is to take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. That's a message for me as well as for you. If you have had the idea to start a business, please do it. But they're also saying that I can give my own example. Okay, fine. So basically, recently, I have had the inclination to finish what I started. So I have started multiple different businesses, okay? This is just like my personal deal, okay? So I've started multiple different businesses, and I've only really taken action on one or two of them. But recently I've been given the urge to finish what I started with all of them and like multitask. And it's going to take a lot of work for me, a lot of focus, a lot of dedication, a lot of attention to detail, a lot of work from me, like I said, but it's worth it. And so that is what I have had the calling to do. So if you have had a calling to do, oh, and I've also been, I'll give you more of my post, I'll just air out all my shit, you know what I mean? I've also been given the go ahead to like communicate with people that I match with, right? So that's also something that I've realized that I can do, you know. Share your ideas with others, you know, don't be so closed off, you know, speak your mind, like, say what you want. All of these things have been coming to my attention recently. So yes, so there are an unlimited amount of ideas that you can tap into, that you and I can tap into, and these ideas can be furthered by people who share your ideas and who have like mind, and who have a like mind with you. Yeah? So take action. Think about what you want to do, make a plan, formulate it, write it down. If you write it down, you have to do it, right? So write it down and attack it step by step. Okay, let's see. Savings. Oh, I don't like this card. I'm just kidding. As you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. So yeah, save your money, okay? It's self-explanatory. Like, come on. What else? Archangel Raphael is here. Oh my God, Archangel Metatron is also here. And you know what I'm getting? We will send you help. We will send you help for your expansion. That's what Metatron is saying. They also want you to meditate on them. They're saying, like, we're here, just call upon us. We can't do anything for you unless you ask, okay? That's Archangel Michael. We can't do anything for you unless you ask. You're being protected. You also have maybe recently gone through a cleansing here. I'm just channeling. And you've been washed, okay? Like, I'm seeing them, like, clearing your energy. They're saying fix your sleep schedule. They're saying fix your sleep schedule. I don't know. Maybe that's for me. Let's get one last card. Raise or promotion. Congratulations. Wow. An increase in your abundance flow awaits you as soon as we discuss taking action on your ideas, right? This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So yeah, definitely take action on those ideas, guys. Like, definitely, because success is assured here. And you may have had a question or confusion about which direction to go into. They're saying your path is clear and you will be notified. Do the right thing is also what I'm hearing. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. Know that your generosity will be returned in manyfold. The time supplies money. Other resources you donate will ensure your positive energy multiplies. So, like, don't worry about money, because maybe you do worry about money. And this wind is like, yeah, like, clear it out. Clear out the worry. I told you guys in one of my previous videos how money works, right? How wealth works. We give outward to the world, and the universe rewards us from the bank of the universe rewards us. It's not like logical. It's not logical. It's not linear. Nothing is linear. I want one more. Take a divinely guided chance. Wow. We just talked about taking a chance on your ideas. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. I'm also getting a partnership here with this boy and girl, like a best friend partnership, right? Like an honest partnership is what I'm getting. And then okay, shit. You know what I'm getting? Sorry. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting like two kindred spirits, like two angels even that like took the form of a human being. I know this is like crazy, but like that took forms of two people. Sorry, hold on. Like two angels that like came down here to like, and right when I said that, I didn't even see this. There are two angels within them, like the soul of these two people. This could be like a divine union or like divine partnership or something. I'm hearing friendship, divine friendship. These are angels, like the soul of these two children are angels. The souls of these two children are angels. Huh. And they're like watching something grow or expand or blossom. That's crazy. It says, as you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Some of you guys may be meeting a divine counterpart, or like, this is only going to be for like, maybe one person. This may be like as a gift. Right when I said gift, my cards moved. And I was getting a moving, like you guys may be moving with them and working with them. Interesting. Huh, interesting. Alright guys, that's all I feel called to share right now. I'm just a little bit shocked, like, and there are two, oh my god, you have no idea. There are two people walking in the distance over there, both wearing white, a man and a woman, and the woman is like fully covered in white garment, like she has a hijab, and the man is wearing a turban, and it's also white, and like they're just fully in white. So you may be really like meeting your divine counterpart, or like somebody angelic that matches your frequency, that has a resonant frequency. Again, two angels is what I'm getting, incarnated into people to change the world. You guys could change the world here. This is like the divine manifestation of like a modern power couple, or like a modern manifestation of a divine power couple. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's what I had for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, let me know in the comments. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.